Welcome back to Mythic Loot Drop, where I test games so you don't have to. Today we got Merge Maestro. The point of the game is you use this grid and you merge emojis based on a certain theme in a board with different perks and abilities or whatever. So at the start of the game, you have 1 through 8. Every time I place my first little cube, it's a 1. When I merge it, it becomes 2. As I go through the rounds, I'll be able to replace these numbers, the basic numbers, with certain abilities. So the one I chose at the very beginning was glove. So every time I place a 1 right here, every time it appears, it'll attack 1, and every time I merge, it'll attack 1. So I basically have 2 every time. The basic numbers also all just do 1 damage when they appear. So you want to try to get them replaced with certain abilities and perks as soon as possible, and you just merge your way up. Obviously, the higher the number, typically, in my experience, I have a little over an hour, nothing crazy, a couple game wins. The higher numbers do get stronger, and there's a lot of buffs, there's crazy combos, pretty much everything you could think of. So for right now, we're just killing the enemies. Also, they appear at the top per little part of the wave, each like checkpoint. You have 4 turns, so I placed 1, there's 1. Every merge is also a turn, and then it resets the enemies. I can also merge diagonally, which helped me a lot. I didn't know that for like my full first game. Also, you can get it 2 instead of a 1 at the start. So let's just get through this first round. Every time I place a glove, it gives 1, so I'm gonna just start setting up my next merges. Kind of just go all the way around. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Gotcha. Okay. So I could replace the 3 or the 4s. This one is pretty good. I really like the violin because every glove I have, it'll do 1 more damage. But I would prefer a better one. I can't re-roll on this one. So I might take the bell here. Yeah, I'm gonna take the bell. It replaced the 3 now. And this is like my little inventory, so I can pull it up at any moment. So I'm gonna merge here, here, and then I'm gonna set up my next merge because there's no enemies. I don't want to waste too much. And then also because this attacks 3 times, I'm saving these to merge. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go ahead and just get these 2. And then I'm gonna actually just set up a lot of 2s. Okay, so now I'm gonna do a 3. That's really nice. And then because it's a glove, it does 1 either way. I'm gonna set up more gloves. Okay, wave 3. So this one's pretty good. Or consume an adjacent. I don't really like the consumable builds. I'm sure they're good. This one's really nice. Okay, now I am gonna take the candle. Now we need to go for the violin because it'll proc this attack 5 twice. So let me get some candles down. I should not have merged that one. Also with the red board, so the board actually changes what you can do. The red one, I'm able to pick these up and place them here to destroy it. So I can get this 5 damage anytime I want. It still takes a turn, but it gets rid of the candle. So I want other cards to be able to proc these without destroying them because I do need to merge into higher numbers. So for here, let's do that. I'm gonna try to save these until I can get the violin if possible. Let me just get that again. And here I am just gonna destroy this one. And it did 5. So let me merge my way up. Let's get those going. I should have done the reverse so I could get the 2 here and then I could have merged them. Let's just fill up, because there's no enemies, I'm just gonna fill up as many slots. Okay. This is pretty good. Attack 4 is pretty nice. I have no rerolls. I could go for the 2 just for the attack 3. Yeah, and anytime they're like enchanted like that, like prismatic, they're gonna be stronger. So I'm definitely gonna set up for a lot of those. Okay. Okay, this is kind of crazy. So let me just get that down. I'm gonna merge this. Actually, I'm gonna do that. See, that is kind of crazy. Attack 3 3 times, and it does more damage Oh, has +1 multi-strike for each adjacent level 1 token, so I had 2 there. That's why I did 3. I'm just gonna place that. That's pretty good. Okay, I am gonna start merging these a little bit. Also, anytime, I don't know if you noticed, if I find one to place as a 4 and replace these will automatically be placed as this one. So it doesn't matter if they're already placed or not. It only matters if they have like appear type conditions. Okay, this is like a new power. Every time I've chosen this one, token's not consumed buff, dude. So, ooh, an extra 2 on the buff. Yeah, I'm choosing that. And then, ooh, but I don't want to get rid of the trumpet. I could get the 8. Yeah, I like the drums a lot. If I'm able to keep these on the board, it'll just do everything twice, basically. Let me set up. Okay. Getting plenty of damage here, so now I can do this. And then I can do that. Quite a lot of damage. I'm gonna get the 4. I get a 5 up. I'm just gonna get these just pretty much straight away. Let me get these enemies out of the way though. Let's get that. And then I'll do this. And then I'll merge this. Okay. I don't really like the spam consumables. I could go for the 4, destroy the highest adjacent token, create the token the level below it. I don't really like that. Destroy, create a pineapple. Don't like that. I don't like any of those. This one I kind of like, but it's when it's destroyed. Ah. Yeah, I'm gonna choose the painting. I kind of like the beginning ones that I have right now. It's quite a lot of damage in here. Let me get the 6 going. I'll move that just so I can connect it here. Let me get the candles. Okay, if you don't kill the enemy, I wasted too many turns. I wasn't looking at that. You just take 1 heart. At the end of the full wave, you get 1 heart back. So like, that's 3 hits. I forget that the trumpet does more with the level 1 token, so I need to place all that. Oh, I really like this one. Appear trigger all lower level tokens with destroyed effects. Oh. Or I can merge to attack 1 to all enemies. This one's so nice though. Attack 1 3 times. Yeah, no, I'm gonna take the headphones. I really like the headphones. It just wipes out entire, pretty much waves. I need to be setting up for more, so it should do it twice. Okay. Let me set up for this. Perfect. That was nice. Yeah. The headphone damage is kind of crazy. Okay. So I could get a 4, create an adjacent consumable. But I don't have any. I did a horse before, and I had so many strawberries I couldn't even place anything. And then just a strawberry buffs whatever the next token you use, or buffs the certain token by 1. And I had so many strawberries, it takes up a turn to use the consumable. So I was just, it was bad. I really like the dynamite. Destroyed attack 6 twice. For each dynamite destroyed this game. I didn't know about the multi-strike, so I could definitely spam these kind of quickly. But if I get, there's an emoji or a ghost, and it'll proc, oh, I should have done it there. That was my bad. Okay. The ghost procs any effect from the destroyed and like sacrifices itself rather than destroying that token. So it's actually really nice. Let me get these. Okay. I need to start merging a little bit. We'll do this. Oh, of course. We'll get it here. And then I'll merge into this one. Get that trumpet. Get these going. Get that too. Yeah, I need to make way here. Okay, I could do a 5 at the end of it. Exhausted if not in the corner. I really like the taxi. It's so nice. Okay, so I kind of know what I need to do now. I could just get rid of this, but there's no point. I need to merge until I can get the candle out. Might have to destroy that either way. It's a 5. Okay. So I already have the 4 there. Let's get that. 4 damage per. That's really nice. Ooh, okay. Okay, we're getting there. Okay, so I got the 5. I'm not touching this taxi for the rest of the game. As long as I don't change the 5, it'll attack 4 twice. That's huge. So let me get this in there, and then it does the 8. Yeah, that's crazy. And then I can start working on getting the other ones. Number 6, to an upgrade your bombs and dynamite trigger twice on a pier as well. Ooh. When picked, transform into an upgraded version of your other power. I think I'm gonna do the bomb squad. If I can get some dynamite. I really want the ghost. I don't know if it's in this theme though. Each board or whatever, like difficulty has a different theme. The clown is pretty good as well. Got the violin though. We got the violin though. You love to see it. Definitely gonna get both of these corners set up with taxis. Okay. Let me get this down. Nice. That damage is so crazy. Okay. We'll get this going this way. 4. I should have put more candles down. That's my mistake. Okay, also the goal of the game is to get to the end of round 15. And then there's like a little T-Rex with an axe that you have to beat. So I'm gonna get the taxi there. I could have probably done that a long time ago. So now it's gonna be doing a lot of damage. And then that one didn't even go because they were all dead. Destroy attack 4 and create 2 skull. Ooh. Wait. I kind of like the skull. Cause it'll place more skulls. So wait, if I destroy it, it places them at random and it does damage. Okay, but the problem is it no longer has the insane damage that I just gave up the second tier. And I still have to waste turns to discard this to actually get them placed. Okay, what I do need is... I could get rid of this one. Or I could try to get a second one. That's so OP. Okay, I'm gonna try to get another taxi really quick. We'll get that queued up. 4, 4. Damn. Okay, and then we'll just continue with this little chain that I have going. Let me destroy this. Please place another one up there. It did not. Okay, they will get a lot stronger, which is a worry. All your non-bust passives are twice as effective. That's pretty cool. But I like the drum a lot more. I'll reroll. There's no point. Buff the new token by 8. Ooh. Because it'll, every time I merge, when I merge a 2 into a 3, it'll buff my next candle by 8, so 13. But I like the skull. I'm just gonna skip. I like the skull right now. Let's keep this going. I need to get this corner with the taxi, which is why I'm focused so much on this. Okay, so the taxis are set up. Let me just get the damage in. Let me just fill my board really quick. Nice, and then with so many taxis, it's pretty quick. Let's keep going. Okay. So let's try to get this. Oh, I should not have done it like that. Need that. Nice. And then I can do this, this. I'll just do a little bit of damage, get more skulls in. Okay. I don't want to destroy all my lower level at 5 though. Whenever adjacent token appears, triggers destroyed effect. For 7, painting. Nah, I'm gonna skip as well. I'm gonna get rid of a couple more, get some more skulls down. Merge that. I can get this into another dynamite. I'm gonna get this. It merged these higher up, okay. Because of it appearing, it leveled up 3 random set tokens. Let's hope for any of these slots, nice. Okay, let me get that out of there. Let's fill it back up a little bit. So yeah, they're starting to get quite tanky now, which is the worry. Okay, we'll do it like this. Jesus. This build is kind of cracked. At the end of the turn, attack 3 to all enemies rather than the level up. I'm gonna skip that. Let's get this going. Nice. Wait, there's really no point in me placing candles ever again. I'm just gonna get that just so I can get rid of the candle. Because I'm skipping a whole step by placing the candle. And I'm getting more damage in. The entire time. That's really OP. Let's do one more. Get that. Nice. Okay. Get that. Okay, the dino is gonna be coming up soon. Which is the only one I'm really worried about. Okay, so we'll fill up some more skulls. I need this slot, okay. We'll get some more skulls as well. The taxis, man. Nice. Okay, final wave. I'm just gonna skip because I feel like my build is really nice right now. I am gonna try to get this one up. I'm gonna try to get another level 7 so I can get an 8, but I mean, it's just your level 1 tokens. It doesn't even matter. I'd rather have this, and it's merged and destroyed, so I can just, once I merge a couple more before this next dino, I'm definitely going to do that level up. Okay, dino is gonna come up soon. Couple more merges. That one spot's annoying me. Jeez, okay. Place one right here. I'll take that as well. Okay, that's a little frustrating. Oh, they're all split up. Okay, I'm gonna have to destroy something. Sorry, buddy. What am I doing? I needed that to get to the painting. I thought it was higher up. Holy crap. Okay. Then I need to get one of the... I need to get these higher up so I can actually... Okay, we got another dynamite. Thank God. Jesus Christ. That was OP as fuck. Okay, the dino's here. I'm just gonna destroy this now. See what it upgrades. Oh, whoa! Let's fucking go. New high score. Yeah, I'm on a 3-win streak. I haven't lost on the easiest difficulty, guys. Don't worry. Oh, I'm worried.